if you mess with the cable,
But when?
right?
It says here's some noise. Dude, look at those. Are such vibrant colors over there.
Y el grito de la raza tejana en esa noche. Muchas gracias por el aplauso.
Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, live here from the studio in San Antonio, Texas, where it's just scorching hot, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a hot week. My grass is hurting, man. It's really hurting. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. All our faithful friends that tune in every single week. Me and Eddie cannot thank you guys enough, man. And before I forget, I want to thank everybody who bought themselves the brand new T-shirt of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Everybody that reached out and connected with me and ordered a shirt. I hope you got them in the mail. I did 2 orders and they went by really quick. So if you want one, just message the show. You can hit us up on Messenger, hit us up, and we'll ask you a few questions and we'll get the shirt out to you. And again, man, to everybody who bought the merch, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to myself that you guys are helping me out, man, because it helps us out. So there it is right there. Order we got any size, bro. Any size. I say that. Somebody's going to hit me up with like a 6X. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't have a 6X. But again, man, if you're looking to order some merchandise, hit us up. We got some merch that we're working on too that's coming out pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, hit me up if you want a cool T-shirt, man. Well, this last week, after last week's show, we had a great show last week. And then Thursday morning, we get Thursday night, actually after the show, we got the very sad news of a conjunto legend that just took our cultura around the world. Literally. He took who we were, who he was, the music around the world to people who would have never had a chance to hear that kind of music. Flaco was that man. And then, with Augie and, he's good friends with Willie Nelson. Like he was something else, man. From the west side of San Antonio, just an amazing man with a great, long career, man. People looked up to him. He was so gentle, man. So kind, humbling individual. So tonight's show is dedicated to Mr. Flaco Jimenez. May he rest in peace. From all of us right here at Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, we greatly appreciate it. Everybody tuning in. So again, and don't forget, tomorrow night is if you're in San Antonio, tomorrow's Rosario, the thing they're gonna have at the Carver, I believe. So you guys can look it up. Go to Flaco Jimenez on Facebook, and you can find all the information. I'll be out there. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people out there supporting Flaco's family. So Flaco, may you rest in peace. On behalf of everybody here from Grupo Potente, Bumper, Eddie, all of us here at Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, rest in peace. All right. Well, again, tonight's show is dedicated to Flaco Jimenez. Well, shoot. Why? If it's going to be Flaco Jimenez, I mean, one of the kings of conjunto music, right?
Yeah.
Well, we got a band here, ladies and gentlemen, that has been able over the years to merge conjunto sometimes with a little tad of Tejano and just their own style, man. Their literally their own style, right? So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you have your drinks ready. I had my drinks ready, but Eddie already made me take mine down. Oh. So, but I have it here. Don't worry, gentlemen. Don't worry.
The show's still on.
The show will go on, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Karn City, Texas, home of the Badgers, baby, by way of Victoria, I want you guys to show a lot of love. Show them some thumbs up, some hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, Grupo Potente.
morenita de ojitos cafés. Y yo te quiero mucho, ya volví otra vez. Sabes que te quiero con todo el corazón. Nunca se me olvida el amor de los dos. Y ahora, juntos los dos, viviremos felices. Bien sabes, mi amor, nunca morenita me olvido de ti. Mi amor y mi vida solo son para ti, solo son para ti, solo son para ti. Otra. You ready, Bumper? Raza, are y'all ready? Cuando sientas que nadie te ama y que la vida te escupe en la cara, recuerda que me tienes a mí para luchar contra todos, para subir. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, siempre a mí. Cuando sientas que tu casa estalla y la violencia en tu familia mata, recuerda que me tienes a mí para apoyarte en mi hombro, para subir. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, siempre a mí. Recuerda que detrás de las nubes hay un cielo claro cargado de luz, que siempre contarás conmigo, que entre dos es más fácil cargar una cruz. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, siempre a mí. Si un día maldicen la hora en que naciste, o si tu amor se vuelve imposible, recuerda que me tienes a mí para luchar contra todos, para reír. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, siempre a mí. Cuando temas algo que te esperan, cuando sientas que la muerte llega, recuerda que me tienes a mí para apoyarte en mi hombro, para subir. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, que iré junto a ti. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, siempre a mí. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, que iré junto a ti. Recuerda que me tienes a mí. Siempre a mí.
Damn it, boy! Hijo de su
Vinimos preparados para el Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Damn, no! Wow! Wow! What a way to kick off the show, ladies and gentlemen. I told you guys, I gave you guys a 90-minute warning to get yourself something cold to drink. These guys, well, they have allergies. Que la chingada.
Yes, no, here we go, Bumper.
But what they don't know, ladies and gentlemen, is that me and Eddie here, we got a cure for everything here, baby. We got a cure for everything here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. So, you know,
Do you have the fountain of youth?
we do. We have the Fountain of Youth. And it's called Quita Penas Crema de Tequila. Right? So I know there's a few of you that don't really do tequila. There's some of you that on here that like chingo de pisto. Some, well, I really don't want to drink. But it's Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Everybody has to have a drink. Because last week,
Go ahead.
I was drinking Capri Suns, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Don't laugh because I still have some right here. I'll pull them out, baby. I will pull them out. So we're gonna pass them out right here.
Whatcha?
Saludos to the hermanos Peña. We got the little shot glass going on right here.
Oh,
All right. Well, I don't know what this is. Probably some Navy. No, Puerto Rico. There you go.
I can't hide this time, Anthony.
Oh, you can't? No. I don't want my beer. No, too bad, bro. Hey,
No me puedo
I
esconder.
don't want to drink it, but Bumper's here, and I'm excited, so let's do it.
That shot glass, thanks to Ram and Liz. I took it from their wedding.
Si te descubriste todo tú solo.
Right? So no, man. You know what? Before we take the shot, ladies and gentlemen, again, it is just an honor and a privilege to be able to hang out with musicians that I grew up just idolizing, listening to, jamming to, right? And now we have a podcast and they get to just hang out. I get to drink tequila with them. It's super cool, man. So, you know, this first one is going to be, again, we dedicated the show tonight to him, the king of conjunto music, Mr. Flaco Jimenez. Pa' arriba, pa' abajo, pa'l centro, y pa' dentro.
Hey, that's pretty smooth, man.
No, esa parecía soda. Parecía Dr. Pepper. You have a Dr. Pepper over there. You sure it wasn't Dr. Pepper?
Pass him over here. We'll do another round.
I can't help but notice you said. I can't help but notice you said this first one. Leads me to believe there may be more of those.
You should have seen my face expression. What? The first one.
Hi, Bumper.
Hey, so
Me
what'd
estás
you
matando.
guys think?
Oh, that's good, man.
What did I think about what?
That's smooth, man.
Yeah,
The tequila is
Yeah,
smooth,
it was
right?
good.
That's very smooth, man.
El liquor drinker, yeah, he's confused, bro. Like, wait a minute.
That's not the way it's supposed to be. That's not the way it's supposed to be, bro.
We're gonna need a full review, Dan.
Yeah, we're gonna need a whole review. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Potente, we were laughing, right? Because I was like, hey, man, you know, where did you guys, you know, what town do we want to? And Victoria. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. And then we threw the name, you know, Carn City out there because that's the originating town of Potente.
Well, because see, you know that because you were down the road. I see that right here. And I've seen it. I've seen the show in Beeville. I didn't put it together, and this guy says, "No, but I'm from Beeville, bro."
That's like, look at the sign, bro.
I did. I see the sign when I see the show, dude. Don't trust me. It didn't pass me.
Kennedy, Carn City, Rongue,
Perez on the way up there.
Perez,
Pawnee,
Rungy,
Helena.
Pawnee. Oye, ese, no.
He's the human map.
Tuleta. They got them all down, man.
Yes, sir.
But no, man. Again, just like I said, gentlemen, it's just it's so cool to have you guys on the show. And let me tell you guys, straight humble dudes. But they came here ready to rock. I hope you guys are ready to receive them tonight. I tell you guys every week, if we have a band that just gets down like James Brown, move the coffee table. Me and Eddie are not responsible if you bump your toe or whatever. For everybody watching on TV, the best. That's the best way to watch the show. If you guys are watching on TV, man, and maybe you guys haven't danced in a long time. Maybe you just, you know, for some of you, you can't make it out to Viles. Maybe you're in the middle of North Dakota somewhere and you haven't seen a conjunto in a long time. Tonight's your chance, bro. right? In the comfort of your own living room.
Así es, bro.
If it's a little room, it doesn't matter, man.
It's okay if it gets wacky.
That's it. Right there. It's okay if it gets a little wacky, man.
Yeah, like
we want
that,
you guys
bro.
to have a good time with us. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the show is absolutely free, right? It is absolutely free. All we ask you guys to do is to share, like, and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, just share it, man. Share it to make somebody's night.
That's right.
So, before we get further on the show, I would like to start here, make our way around back here behind me. If you guys want to introduce yourselves individually.
Hi, I'm Anthony Quintanilla. I'm the lead vocalist in Bajo Quintero de Potente. And we got back here behind me. Go ahead and yell, Dan.
Danny Sanchez, Corpus Christi, Texas, bass player de Potente.
Danny, what high school? Oh, man. Put a bear. Put a bear. All right, the guy on drums.
Johnny Rodriguez de Victoria, Texas, man. I'm the drummer for Potente, man. Saludos para todos.
Stroman or Ray?
I went to Stroman, brother. Stroman Raiders.
Hey, they got a smile on his face.
We're not saying West or Victoria
West
East.
and East. No, they ain't no more, bro.
They ain't
right.
new school.
That's
We're
right.
talking about
It was the Stingrays and the Raiders, bro.
And the
That
Raiders.
was a rival back then, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And right here, right behind me, the guy on accordion.
¿Cómo estás, bro? Esteban Quintanilla, mucho gusto. Saludos a todos. Gracias por sintonizar el programa. Accordion player, backup vocals for Potente. Carn City Badgers all the way, baby.
Sí, vato, el vato. Tú no, güey.
No. Es la verdad. Pues, I haven't been to Carn City I don't know how long.
He still wears his Letterman jacket. Vato.
But I never got one, bro. That's why.
Hey, Bumper.
They never gave me one, Bumper. That's why I'm still a little bit like, no,
y de
man, wait.
temprano, y de temprano, when we were talking about Carn City, he was like, no, okay, we'll go to Victoria. Okay. And now he's representing this stuff.
I don't like confrontation, man.
Did I call West also Bears? They're the Bears, no? Right?
Bears.
Sonosos?
My deal's like, who are the also Bears? Who are the also Bears? Oh, West Oso, I get it. El pinche oso.
El oso, sí, güey, el oso.
Duh. Right? Saludos to my tío Jaime watching in Woodsboro, Texas. Thinking it's
Woodsboro.
montage, right?
No, we used to play Woodsboro and Bloomington in basketball when I was in middle school.
I remember Woodsboro put a good ass whooping on us. Maybe in the 8th grade football team.
Hey, the basketball courts were outside or they had a gym?
Dude, it was on grass, bro.
Hey, you're thinking of the 1950s,
Dude, we're getting everybody riled up tonight, baby. We're getting everybody riled up tonight. No, man, again, pleasure having you guys here. Me and Eddie been waiting to have you guys on the show. Super energetic band. And as we get ready for the show, I always tell people I jam the music like at least 3 days before. When I'm in my car, it's potente, because I just want to feel it, right? I want to be ready for the show.
Well, you ready for that intro, man?
Dude, the intro, I was not ready. But the song you guys started with, right? Linda Morenita, right? I think a lot of people, and I'm sure every show you've been on, people ask you the same thing, and I'm going to ask you the same thing.
Go ahead.
That song, it's tricky because I think a lot of people think that Los Chamacos had that song first.
Hold on, because there's some truth to that.
Oh,
there's truth to that.
Okay,
I've said this.
see?
It's funny because I haven't said this on too many shows.
All right.
That's a question I've been asked, but not as many times as you would think.
Okay.
But not in this particular way. But yes, it was written by Juan P. Moreno's brother, and they recorded it earlier. But it wasn't a big recording or anything lo tocaban, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
And then we ended up with Freddie Records. Ellos querían, here, we like this song for you. And I'm like, nah, man, I don't like this. We hated this song. We didn't want to record it. We hated it. We didn't like it. Just didn't like it. And mira, that of those 10 songs, that's the one que me cae. Este también. I hate this damn song.
But isn't it funny? It's always that, right?
Yes.
It's always that one song you're like, nah, the filler song or something.
So that's how you know that God has a sense of humor. Porque el que
you better
menos
believe
me
it.
gustaba was the one we got to play the most.
Yep,
So,
we got to play it the most.
Man, and so how many years has Grupo Potente been in existence?
It's, because Q, you want to go? Q, go ahead and get this one, Q, because
Bueno, la trayectoria ahí,
Go ahead.
bueno, probably since 91, like when we first started playing as Los Potentes back in Carn City with Ali, with Raymond and Ali and me and Anthony and JJ for a time there on the drums. So I would say 91, we started playing probably about 89, like our instruments, like picking up our instruments, starting to learn them. But as a band, like maybe 91. Y luego después de el concurso aquí de Conjunto Fest, the Conjunto competition here in San Antonio in 94, when we won that, that's when we actually started our recording career. So que son 30, almost 35 years and 31 years recording.
Don't te creas, Bumper. We weren't in action all the year. We've been gone for a long time. Man. We're barely
We're
coming
gonna
back.
get there. We're gonna get to that part for sure. We're gonna get to that part. But 1994 is a great year, man. That's the year I graduated high school.
Right here, baby.
You're 94. Well. To be honest, I'm 94.5.
¿Qué pasa?
I had.
Did you go to summer school?
Yeah,
They
no,
didn't
no.
let you walk?
Me lo chingué hasta December, güey. I went to school until December. I had to go back half a semester more.
I
But
think you were preparing for your college career where they have a fall and a spring
there you
semester.
go.
That's
That's what it was.
I think I want to graduate in the fall this year.
I did right before Christmas break, man. So Potente, you guys grew up in Carn City?
Oh, yeah. My Quintanilla family, my dad's family is from there. So my cousins, Tio Fortino, Tio Antonio, and all of my cousins, their sons, Tia Suse. I mean, we all lived, literally on 3 consecutive blocks. So we all grew up there, and so everybody knew the Quintanillas. My dad and Oscar and Juan and Mauricio, they had the Pajaritos back in the 70s, early 80s. And pues de ahí agarramos la música y pues ya sabes. I mean,
Little by little, right?
of course. I mean, it's my dad, and he's saying, I just told the story. When was it? Yesterday, was it? Or yesterday, or the day before yesterday?
I think.
The day before yesterday on a podcast, Tejano Day, en Monterrey. Y me preguntaron que el otro. No, pues sí, mi papá quería 2 hijos y que uno tocara el acordeón y el otro tocara el bajo y que uno cantara la primera y el otro segunda. Y his friends, he's saying, no, hombre, estás pidiendo las estrellas y la luna. Y dice, no, hombre, y 20 años después, mi papá lo encontró, el amigo de él con el que trabajaba. Mira, Quintanilla, lo pediste y Dios te lo dio.
That's awesome, bro. Hey, Q, so how long have you been playing the accordion, man?
Since 89, brother. Since 89, ya tengo.
But really good, though. Really
No, but I'm saying, so 1989,
Since
89, you didn't just pick it up and start playing it.
That's
No,
what-
see,
that's
it's
what we're
exactly
talking
what
about.
happened, brother. That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
No,
sí. So, fíjate, so in about 87, my dad bought an accordion. It was a Black Horner Corona 2, man. Beautiful. I wish I still had that accordion. It was a beautiful accordion, man. But in aquel entonces, pues, we didn't have any interest in the music, so it just stayed there. And he said, no quieren tocar el acordeon. No, we're interested in playing or whatever. I was, 8 years old, and he was 11. We want to go out and play or whatever, we don't really want to play music. Y so he sold it. He sold the accordion, y luego in a couple of years, I was like, hey, Dad, I really want to play the accordion. No, esa ya me la aventaste. La primera ya te compré una y la dejaste ahí, que no quisiste
Forget
tocar.
about it.
Dice, no, yo no voy a invertir dinero en eso, ¿verdad? So, I was a little sad for a while, and I guess he talked it over with my mom or whatever, and they decided, you know what? Let's see if we can scrape some money together. We were real poor, man.
This
so
is
let's
real
scrape some money.
Mexican. Can you remember? You want to tell the audience how we paid for that accordion?
¿Qué? No me acuerdo, güey.
La mitad era dinero y la mitad estampillas.
Oh, sí, güey.
Mario, así se hacía.
Wait.
I don't
You
want
remember the
Paid
food
half- yeah, you
stamps?
paid with. So
You
what did you
remember the
do?
food stamp
You
booklets?
kept going to buy a candy and getting the change?
No.
or what?
No.
No, we bid half.
It's 2 for 1, brother. You get
I was gonna say,
you
yeah,
get
2 for 1.
100 stamps for 50 cash, bro.
That's how you did it in the barrio when we grew up.
Ladies and gentlemen, United States government, thank you
I
so
know.
much.
I didn't want to throw all my business out there.
Blessing you.
Digo,
Hey,
That's
you.
why they got rid of the booklets. You remember the booklets?
That was a scam and a half, bro.
That's a $65 booklet right there, bro.
Hey, but with that book, you could put gas, you could go
Oh, ya
swimming, you could get
sabes,
something
bro.
to eat.
Oh, yeah.
sabes,
All
ya
that,
sabes,
dude.
everything.
Right? Especially the $1 bill ones.
yes,
You buy a
sir.
little piece of gum,
Yes, sir.
97 cents.
Yeah, there you go. 5 cents, 95
Give me,
cents.
90, give me 97
four
cents
was-
on pump one.
That was one. Then the next one.
Éramos 4 hermanos, so the 2 girls and
That
the 2
was,
boys, they'd send us all in with $1
That was
each.
bingo
and
money, bro.
Oh, Hey, Bumper, you were in the scam too?
No, I'm not gonna
It
say
sounds
that.
like there's some experience behind what you're saying.
No,
there,
it's
brother.
funny because my wife just posted the other day. Shout out to everybody who grew up picking up cans and bottles
También lo
just to
hacíamos.
make some money to go to the
También
city
lo
pool,
hacíamos.
right? You know what I mean? Dude, think about that, bro. Times are different.
Boy, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Can you imagine telling a kid right now,
go
hey,
kick
go
cans?
go through people's trash or the alleys and get all the bottles so you can get 10 cents a bottle?
Oh, yeah.
Brother,
They would look at you like you were the freaking craziest.
It's like you're a bum or something.
you remember we used to walk, dude? We used to walk miles
yes.
and down the train tracks and
railroad-
all,
on the
yeah,
railroad
on the
track.
railroad tracks all the way down and picking up aluminum y fierro y que whatever was there, bro. If it was laying there, you'd say, hey man, llévatelo para la
A
casa. ahí vamos a
venderlo.
regresar a
There you
venderlo.
go. Hell yeah.
I'll tell you a story, Bumper. Picking up cans. You brought up picking up cans. I grew up in the country, man. I got in Schrader, Goliad area and all that. I went to school in Goliad for a little bit. Goliad Tiger. I was a Goliad Tiger for a little bit, bro. And hey, bro, it was 8 of us, bro, in the family.
Oh,
3
okay.
boys and 5 girls. And my dad had a little trailer, and we had an old van, and we would do a stretch from Schrader to Goliad County line. And he would drop 2 off, 1 on each side, picking up cans. He'd take off up ahead about a half a mile, drop off 2 more, and then we catch up, and he'd pick us up, and he'd go drop us off ahead. And we were just like that, dude, all day long picking up cans.
And your dad in the AC cruising or no? Windows
No,
down?
no, we had
Yeah,
windows
when he
down,
hit
bro. We didn't have
55
AC.
miles an hour,
Yeah,
they-
55
Yeah.
miles. Yeah. But bro, it's funny. We would fill up that trailer, man. We'd fill up that trailer from that stretch. We'd fill up that trailer, man.
That's crazy, bro. No, I mean we live in different times, man.
It is, man.
You know, all of us here in this room, I think growing up, it was a little simpler times, you know. But Potente was part of those times for us, for me,
For sure.
right? A lot of the people watching, I'm sure they grew up jamming. So Potente, you know, 89, you guys start. 94, you win the contest. You start recording, and how long was the stretch, bro, before you guys let the reins go?
Man,
And
dude, that's funny because it happened so fast. And I say this a lot in the interviews. When you're in the middle of it, you're like, it's never going to end. And, you know, boom, everything's just coming, especially when you're young. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I'm on top of the world. Everybody knows us. We're stars. Este que el otro. It seems like it was a long time, but in reality, we only played with 95, 96, 97, 98, 4 years or so, and then we broke up, and my brother and I got back together after a year off for 2 more. But that 4-year stretch seemed like it was a decade or more because we played so much. I mean, we were playing.
and y'all were young, bro.
Bro, it was 4 or 5 nights a week, bro.
Hey.
We'd start on Wednesday, we would until Sunday, brother.
Hey, let's be real here. Party animals or no?
No, are you kidding me?
Yo iba a la
My
escuela,
dad, God bless his soul. I could tell you stories. We were in the valley one time, and I said he gave us an opportunity to go to a house, a party, and there was a bunch of people all our ages, man. And it was about 5:30 in the morning. He never stayed nowhere. Vámonos. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay. Estos se metieron. No, I said, no, I'm gonna stay. I'm sitting on the porch with all the girls and the guys that are there. Vámonos, te subes ahorita o te dejo. Dude, I'm in the valley, bro. That's 2.5 hours. Ain't nobody here gonna take me home, bro. Hey, I got up, hung my head, got in the bus, let's go.
Wow, bro.
He was strict, bro.
So your dad was a manager. He had you guys in check pretty much.
Big time.
And we needed it.
Oh yeah, hey, especially me. Wait, don't forget about it.
Man,
this
bro.
one here?
I would think with the vibe that you guys were just like y'all were on a viaje, vato, but
It was
like a no, neta, like Monty Crew, bro, like you know what I mean?
bueno,
Excuse my
bueno.
language, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Would have been badass, but it didn't
You know what I'm
happen.
saying?
It would have been badass.
Hey, but sometimes, bro, sometimes people need that.
Oh no, my dad. That's why because I was when we were hitting, I was 19, 20 years old. So I wasn't 21 yet. So my dad could control me really, really good, and especially with him. So we really couldn't do nothing. But ya no más le pegué a los 21, and I started pegándome con este.
La influencia mala acá.
You always gotta blame somebody. bro.
No, it's true because then he said, I remember, dude, I was just bad, dude. I was lighting the streets of every town on fire, just boom.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't care. And then my ex-soundman, Juan Villarreal, he was real close to my dad. And my dad would always quejarse de me. In other words, he's so bad, and Juan says,
you know, he's got a good head on his shoulders. But you know what? You didn't let him go through this when he was younger, but now you can't stop him. So basically, it was a 4-year stretch between 21 and 25, bro. Whew. I wasn't playing so much. We were playing very little because I had to rebroke. When I got up with Jody Farias in 1999, I played the drums with Jody Farias. Those were that was wild.
Jody Farias. Hey, un saludos. I want to say, didn't Frank Salazar, wasn't he the manager of?
Yeah, he was a manager for a while.
For Jody Farias, right? I remember that. Un saludos to Frank Salazar. Salazar Promotions.
Saludos, bro.
Man, it's cool, man, because he said Goliath. I forgot. We said Ronge. We said all the time. We forgot about Goliath, Refugio, all that area over there, man. Just a little pocket of great musicians as well, man. A lot of great musicians have
Cuero,
come.
bro?
Cuero, I was about to say Cuero.
The gobblers.
Los gobblers, no.
gobblers.
Vato. El green no corre aquí. No, there's no nombre.
I got a lot of friends from Cuero, so shout out to Cuero, man.
Shout out to Cuero. My dad's family, they're originally from Yoakum, Cuero area. También. So, yeah, un saludo to everybody. Again, to everybody watching all over the United States and Mexico, where you guys do really, really well, bro. How in the hell did that start, dude?
Great question.
I'm gonna tell. I'll get half and I'll bring you in a minute. Okay.
Monterrey eats up the shit out of Potente, bro.
Dude, it's funny because we're right now las canciones que estamos grabando son del disco debut de Potente, Unleashed, the very first ones, okay? And when we came back, we were lost, right? We didn't really know what to. I mean, pues somos grupo anterior de otra época, right? So it's difícil entrar con tu música de otra época y que la gente lo acepte hoy en día, okay? So it's difficult. So that's why I said we couldn't get a feel, man. Me and this fool here, we could not put nothing together. I mean, we'd play. It was easy to play a bunch of covers. So we get up and go, everybody, it's a great band playing everybody else's songs. But our songs, we don't really know. We don't have confianza. So we started trying to put shows together in Monterrey, and they weren't falling apart, but we had to get the Potente going. So I said, you know what? We start playing it, but we're not playing with a confidence. This is Potente, but it's not Potente. And then we started getting going, talking with the promoters. This is going to get real. So now we have to, and then we said, well, we got to start playing them here. Because la raza here, you want to tell the story about
Which
Victoria? One? Or you want to tell it?
I'd love to tell that story.
Go tell the story. Go ahead. What
So-
happened?
Story time. So this was in June. Yeah, this was in June. Apenas. We played at a place in Victoria called Beer 30, and there was a cover charge of what was it, $7, $10 a couple, something like that. So this guy shows up. We're on our first intermission, right? We're on a break. And this guy shows up and pues quiere entrar el vato, and he gets to the door and pues no le gustó el precio, ¿verdad? So he's all like, no, he's turned around, and we were standing outside, so we see some people turning around. I was like, hey, you know what? Nosotros, we don't really care about the money, man. So we want you to go in there and enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? So we say, hey, no, don't worry about the cover charge. We're gonna take it away. Go, échale ganas, you know. Go on, come on in, have a good time. So entró el vato. We got up and we played our second set. And as we're tearing down our equipment, you know, the DJ's still playing his thing. And they say, hey, Anthony, come here. This guy wants to talk to you. So Anthony walks over to the corner over there and he says, hey, what's going on? And the guy tells him, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know. And he hands him $20. And he's like, well, what is this for? He goes, the cover charge, bro. I was like, man, I've never heard of somebody paying.
No, the guy said, I didn't know. I said, what didn't you know? I didn't know how good y'all were. I said, I didn't know how good you were. He said, sir, ¿sabes qué? You know what? I don't need the $20 because I let you in.
Yeah,
¿Sabes
exactly.
qué? Pero ¿sabes qué? Los $20 son de más. I don't care about those. Lo que todavía estás aquí al final del baile, eso para mí es mucho más que los $20 que me puedes dar. Exactly. Because that means que te disfrutaste de la música y estos comentarios que me estás dejando o lo que me estás diciendo, it means the world. I've never had that experience ever. I mean, he already enjoyed the rest of the whole show. We didn't have to pay.
Exactly. I thought that was pretty cool, man. I thought that was cool.
Would you give the $20?
No. Me neither, bro.
Good job, guys. See you guys later.
No, I would have been like, dog, that's one more bucket of beer.
That's what I'm about to say. You wouldn't have had any money left.
Yeah. Well, not here in San Antonio. It's not a bucket. It would have been like, what, Eddie? Like half a bucket?
Half a bucket.
Half a bucket. $20. That's crazy, bro. But see, dude, they enjoyed themselves. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So you guys, you hit the early 2000s. How many years was the hiatus? How many years did Potente go away?
Well, we came back after we took the break in '98. I played with Jody in '99, and in 2000 we came back and we recorded
With your brother, right? Two more
yes,
years?
We recorded with what do you call it? Sangre, sudor y lágrimas and Me da de revés la vida. And the reason why it didn't work is because when you take time off like that, of course, as being young, we don't realize it. But when you take time off and you dismember and the band is no longer, you can't start where you left off. You don't have to start at the bottom necessarily, but you're gonna have to do some of this free stuff, and the promotional.
And you're like, wait a minute, I was getting paid way more for this shit.
Yes, and then he has a family, and I have a girlfriend and stuff like that. That stuff is holding you back, and so you know what? Nah, I said this isn't worth it. I mean, basically, we decided we wanted to raise our families, and he raised his family, and then years later, 2019. It was 2019, what do you call it? I was playing in a band there, local, en Alice, and salimos de bronca. And le dije, ¿sabes qué? Yo le voy a llamar a mi hermano. Yo sé que él quiere tocar. Boom. And then vamos, and we changed the name to Eficaz because we didn't want to do no Potente.
Yeah, I remember. I was going to ask you about, ¿cómo se llama?
Eficaz.
El Fiscal.
Eficaz. So, no, what do you call it? It didn't, it was good. It was going good, man. I mean, for what we were doing, and it was more, we had a couple of songs of ours, Potente, that we play, but the majority were covers. And it was good because we'd play some Excelencia, you name it, man. We'd play all kinds of stuff. Palominos, Ramon, well, typical stuff. We covered pretty well. People liked it, a couple of Potente. And then that year, in 2020, we were supposed to be in Monterrey in April, and then the Vegas showcase on the Dave Faria stage in June or July of that year. And then the pandemic. That was that, bro. That was that. And then this fool loses all his ánimo over here. And it took years to get him back.
Anthony, you say that, bro, but you know how many times that people have come onto the show where we forget, dude, COVID was not that long ago. I mean, it was 5 years ago, right? Yep. But it really, how many people have come on here and said, like, dude, we had this album. It was the best thing I've ever worked on. We're going to we let it out. And COVID hit and it just drowned out everything, right? Like, literally, bro, I mean, everything revolved around what were we gonna do? How are we gonna survive? Right? It was just a different time, bro. And music took a huge hit, dude.
Entertainment business across
entertainment
the board.
Across the board. But here locally, especially the bands that the big bands that this is what they do for a living. They don't have another job. Mm-hmm. I would say that probably. Nowadays, probably about 80% of the bands that play that we love to go and watch, 80% of them probably still go and have their regular 9 to 5 jobs, right?
You have
to survive. There's still a 20% out there that they do music full time. But when COVID, I was trying to think of the word. When COVID came, man, it really changed everything. It changed my life. It changed my life for the better.
I know.
We started this.
I know that. And it's funny you said that, Bumper, because I was just telling somebody the other day. I said the Rock and Roll James show and the Bumper show. I said they're grandfathered in from a time when this was everything. So they built their shows in a time when there was nothing else to do. So when they built it up, pues ya que se abrió el mundo, como se dice, entonces pues everybody and their mothers has podcasts. We have too, but it's hard to build a podcast because there's so many. First and foremost, there's so many to watch.
Yeah.
And then, so you got some. I'll watch it on Wednesdays. There's multiples. On Thursdays, there's multiples. So you see somebody tune into this one, tune into this one. But you and Rock, y'all have, hardcore. What do you call it? Fans and viewers from the time when it was nothing, and y'all built it. So it's very difficult for anyone to make a podcast to compete with that.
And you know what, Tuante, I don't see it as competition, bro. I see it as like, just like cable TV. There's ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox. You might like watching the football commentators on Fox. You might not like it on CBS, right? It just whatever your flavor is. And it's funny you bring up Rock and Roll James because a lot of people think that because we both have similar formats, right?
Yes.
I think rock's a little more broader than we are. We're mainly music.
Yep.
Rock he'll do
Yes.
people running for
Comedians
office and
and all kinds of
wrestlers
stuff,
and all
yeah.
kind of comedians and stuff, which is great. You know, it's awesome. But what people don't know is that, you know, me and Rock talk on a pretty normal basis all the
I believe
time,
it.
and we give each other feedback, or like, hey dude, I really like this interview, I like this, I like that, and we watch each other's stuff, and there's no animosity, like you know, I think sometimes people think this automatically, like, oh, if you and then you're on the same date, no, there's a rival there is no rival, bro. Everybody has their own flavor.
Of
You-
course.
you know what I'm saying? Gracias a Dios that again, we started the show during COVID. I did it by myself for about 3.5, almost 4 years. And then I found Eddie. The Lord put Eddie in my life.
He's the main man.
He
makes
came-
it all
he
happen.
came
Nobody
across,
sees him.
bro.
You don't get no credit, bro. You need him on the camera.
We try to, bro. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. We try to get him a camera, but he doesn't. Look, he has a microphone, but no, it's not even connected. He's talking back to me, but he doesn't even have a cord connected. But hey, Eddie, but it looks good. It looks good.
yeah.
But no, man. So you know, Eddie came into our lives, and he's helped the show grow so much, just with everything, man. And the reason we're talking podcasts and a little bit of music, because these guys have a podcast, right? And you know, sometimes I don't ever really talk about a podcast because at the end of the day, it's not about the name up here, chingao, up here. Right, there it is, right there, right. It's not about that name right there. That's the name of the show because it has to have a name. But at the end of the day, it's about Grupo Potente, right? It's about all the artists that we have. I just want our culture on full display, man. I want people to be able to remember, like, dude, I remember Potente, right? Maybe they just they didn't know you guys are back kicking ass, taking names right now. They see you now like, oh shit, okay, hell yeah, they're back. You know, that's what I want.
They're not the only ones that feel that. We feel that. We feel we're back now, especially after the Monterrey 4 de Julio show. I mean, that's what really what we started the show
we
with.
started, bro. The people singing all the songs. Come on, ¿qué más quieres, bro?
For us, we never thought that was going to be possible again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because here, pues tú sabes, I mean, it's no lie. It's no secret. En cualquier artista que le preguntas que toca aquí, que toca en México, saben que la cultura es muy diferente. It's just totally different. La gente, Amel from Tejano Day, I just had an interview with him on Monday. He says, nunca fue moda, siempre fiel. And man, that's so true. It wasn't. In other words, for
It's not
them,
just a phase.
it wasn't a fad.
It
wasn't a fad. The Tejano music for them wasn't a fad. They're always going to be faithful, and they are. Now, the difficulty is in building a new artist over there today is that the youngsters don't necessarily all the time will appeal to our demographic. You know what I'm saying? And then the youngsters want to play something different. So it's hard to build the Tejano genre over there or a band again. But if you're grandfathered in, like I tell you, you and Rock are grandfathered in from the pandemic. We're grandfathered in from the late 90s, bro. Hey, Albert Zamora, Jaime Leanda, you know what I'm talking about? These bands are grandfathered in. Conjunto Oro. I mean, dude, these bands over here, they come over here.
Negami.
Yes.
Negami, yep.
David Olivares,
David
right?
Olivares.
Yes, bro.
We talked about that. We had Negami on here, and I told him, I said, what's crazy is that, you know, you could maybe do a show here in San Antonio, man. If you get 250 people, I would be like, hell yeah, that's a
awesome
great night.
dance, yeah.
And then they crossed the border to Monterrey, and they got 10,000 people
Yes.
singing their songs, right? And over the time, especially this last 10 months, as I've been emceeing bigger and bigger festivals, I'm coming across more people from Monterrey, not just Monterrey, but Mexico.
Of course.
Bro, and you know what? They're like, hey, yo te conozco. Tienes que hablar un poquito más español. Right? They know. But bro, it's funny because just like you said, they love Tejano and Conjunto music over there, bro.
Nunca fue moda, siempre fiel. And it's what it was never fad. I'm faithful to this. This is who I am.
And they come in groups, bro.
Oh, they
come.
do.
And saludos to the Gavanellis.
Yes.
You know the Gavanellis. See, the Gavanellis. They roll deep, man. Good friends of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I see them here at the festivals, the Conjunto Festival.
Yep.
I saw them in Vegas. Let's see if we see them in Milwaukee, man. That's the next big festival we got coming up. We're going to be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Potente ever get a chance to play in Milwaukee?
Pues, if you know somebody to hook us up over there, man, we're down.
We played in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
We went up that one time.
So Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta, one of the largest Mexican fiestas in America, believe it or not, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, I've been talking a lot, ladies and gentlemen, and I know you guys are move the coffee table. I'm not going to have you move the coffee table for nothing, man. You guys want to hear some more music? I know I do.
Okay.
Right? Ladies and gentlemen, again,
3 count.
get ready right here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, Grupo Potente.
Ahora que te vas no sé qué hacer. Dejas a mi vida, a mi alma y mi ser. Ahora que te vas siento dolor. Es que yo te amo con todo el corazón. Yo no sé si te podré olvidar, ni tampoco sé si lo podré soportar. No te vayas, por favor, te lo pido con el corazón. Arrepiéntete, arrepiéntete, que sin ti la vida no va a ser igual. Arrepiéntete, arrepiéntete, todos mis errores por ti voy a cambiar. Yo no sé si te podré olvidar, ni tampoco sé si lo podré soportar. No te vayas, por favor, te lo pido con el corazón. Arrepiéntete, arrepiéntete, que sin ti la vida no va a ser igual. Arrepiéntete, arrepiéntete, todos mis errores por ti voy a cambiar.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Hey, Q, you gotta stop hiding behind me, bro. I keep moving and you keep moving. I'm gonna have to be like this, dog. Here in a minute.
I'm just grooving, bro. I'm
Right?
grooving.
Man, dude, there was a comment on here, is like from YouTube to Danny Gomez. Says, I remember Potente from the 90s, and they still jam to this day. I love
Hell
their
yeah,
sound.
bro.
Saludos to
Saludos, bro.
Danny Gomez. Saludos to Leonardo Villarreal. Watching, you are absolutely right, Leo. These guys don't know. They're on Wacky Wednesday, bro. They're used to doing a podcast on Fridays. It's a little more chillax. Aquí no, vato. It's puro Wacky Wednesday right here, baby.
It's
So
all good.
let's pass one more para acá, para atrás.
I told you it was the beginning of something when he said this is the first one.
Yeah.
And I knew
Aquí
ya
está,
sabía lo
aquí
que
está, aquí
venía,
está el
bro.
tuyo.
Ese es
Bro,
el que
I
quería
stay-
yo porque estaba más chiquito.
Yours right here.
Ese es el que
You're
tenía
gonna
hace
have
rato.
to run a commercial here, Eddie.
So
We
no,
gotta
no, no,
use
no,
the
no, no,
retro.
let me tell you, bro. This tequila right here, it's not Jose Cuervo. It's not the Patron. It's none of that, bro. It's just some chill shit, right?
Smooth, bro.
some real smooth
Yeah,
stuff.
but see,
right
when
here.
you hit 50, like, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I gotta go.
50.
dude.
God dang, bro.
I know. Look who's talking. Hey, pues tú de perdida tienes pelo. Mira el Q allá.
Damn, Q, what happened, dog?
Life was
I
hard,
wish I
bro.
knew.
El pinche barber estaba texting, güey, when he was cutting your
Se le
hair,
pasó la
right?
mano.
Hey, man, to Grupo Potente, man.
Thank
Right
you,
here.
thank you for having us on,
Gracias.
brother.
Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
You guys. See, that's what makes Wacky Wednesday just a little wacky.
It's wacky, all right.
You guys don't understand. That's the potion to get these guys loose so they can get a little wacky for you guys, man. Well,
the
you know,
recipe.
Grupo Potente being from the I would say you're Coastal Bend, right? Coastal Bend area,
I guess.
right?
You could pretty
Well,
close there.
one of the legends that come from the Coastal Bend. We're going on for, I think it's going to be a month that we've been in connection with the one and only Mr. Rudy Trevino from the Tejano Gold Countdown.
I
right?
saw that, yes.
So we are now part of the Rudy Trevino Tejano Gold Countdown. And if you guys, hell yeah, let's make some noise for that.
Yes.
If you guys
Congratulations.
didn't happen to catch Sunday's show, we're gonna bring you up. We don't give you all the 20 songs. You're gonna have to go back to rudytrevino.com or find Rudy Trevino Tejano Gold Countdown on Facebook, and I'm sure you can rewind and listen to the whole show. But Eddie does an absolutely amazing job bringing you the top 3 songs in La Onda Tejana right now.
Hey, this is Rudy Trevino from Tejano Gold Countdown, and you're watching Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, and these are your top 3 songs of the week.
Adiós le dijo el sol al cielo cuando salía la luna ya con sus estrellas tan relumbrosas que todo el cielo hacen brillar. Adiós le dijo el sol al cielo, ahí te la dejo, yo ya me voy a la otra vuelta. Si me ves bailando es porque ando borracho y ando tratando de olvidarte. ¿Por qué de mí no te vas a burlar? Así es que vete pero lejos ya. ¿Por qué no pienso soportar esta triste soledad? Por Dios te voy a superar. ¿Por qué de mí no te vas a burlar? Así es que vete pero lejos ya. ¿Por qué no pienso soportar esta triste soledad? Tejano Gold with Rudy Trevino.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Big shout out, man. Secreto, the Blaze Brothers, and our good friend, Mr. Lucky Joe, holding on to that #1 spot this week. Saludos to Rudy Trevino and everybody showing Rudy Trevino a lot of love. Tejano Gold, one of the official countdowns of Tejano music that we're accustomed to listen to for over 30 years,
yeah.
bro.
You see, that's one of the things. That's why I say congratulations to that for your connection
Yeah.
with them, because that's one of those things that's really grandfathered in from the Tejano music when Tejano
Yes,
music
sir.
was boom.
Yes, sir.
And he's still going, and the congratulations to them, and then your connection with them. Congratulations.
Anthony, but let me tell you the real connection. What makes Rudy Trevino just even better, vato.
Tell me.
You're not ready for it.
You were very intro.
He's not ready, dog. He's not ready. So there's one thing that Rudy Trevino and Bumper Gomez share in common,
Talk to me.
right? Not only our love for Tejano music, of course, right? But if you look behind me and you look right above Q's head,
Oh no! Really?
we're
I'm blown away.
I saw that earlier.
we're both Beeville Trojans, bro. We're both Beeville Trojans,
I'm blown
baby.
away. I did not expect that one. Eso no me lo esperaba.
Rudy Trevino was originally from Beeville, Texas.
I did not know
that's
that.
it, from the west
I
side.
didn't
We
know
grew
that
up in the
We
same
had to
neighborhood.
come to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday to get that little.
Okay,
little bit. Hey,
they're educating us here
me
today,
and
brother.
Me and Eddie are full of useless knowledge sometimes, bro, for sure.
But I mean, it's funny because because I mean, you would have never guessed that, and that's the connection you guys have.
Yeah,
and you're
man.
gonna share that,
No,
you
for
know,
sure.
Of course,
for
it's
sure.
awesome.
Saludos to our good friends at Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant. We're going to talk about them here in a few minutes. They're watching right now. Hey, Gilbert's, you been there? You guys have been there before. Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant? No?
No, ¿dónde queda?
Where?
It's over there on Marbach and 410.
Oh, I've heard
See,
of
I'm
it.
gonna be in town, so now so this is
Yeah,
something I
yeah.
gotta go do. I
Well,
gotta go see them
They're not going to be open tonight. They'll be open tomorrow. Oh, yes.
for the
dude.
next couple of days. I'm in town.
Okay, well, when
Ya-
you go
ya sabemos.
tomorrow,
Ahí voy
you're
a ir.
going to ask for the Javi special.
Hobby special.
Okay?
What
Javi
does it consist
special
of? What does it consist of?
is 3 enchiladas. It might be 2.
Sold already,
But
bro.
maybe because it's Bumper's Plate, they give me 3. Maybe because they're sponsored, right? But let me. So it's either 2 or 3 enchiladas.
So if I want an
But-
extra
but
one,
wait,
I just
but
gotta say that I'm with
Just
a
tell
bumper
them you
show.
with Bumper.
There you go.
Don't ask for the Bumper special because that's something different. but let me tell you. So you ask for the Javi special. It's enchiladas, but inside the enchilada is carne guisada.
No,
Really sold, bro. Two of my favorites, man. Hey, Anthony.
A lo mejor me quedo. A
I'm
lo mejor me
telling you
quedo.
right
la
now,
noche.
man. Right, dude. And not only that, make sure you take a poster, dude, or algo. If Potente's not on there, I mean that place.
Oh,
has
I
been
got
on-
one. I got one.
Okay, well, take it to Ash and them. They'll show it to you. guys. Yeah, bro, show it to them because they have all.
I'm gonna tell him, me recomendaron este lugar encarecidamente,
That's
Bumpers,
it, bro.
y que voy a salir con mi poster, mira, ayer tuvimos
Anthony,
el
you're
show.
gonna be in there for about 20 minutes just looking around at all the old Tejano and Conjunto stuff they have. in there.
dude, that's awesome.
Not only that, bro. Don't ask for the Bumper special because it gets real Beeville in there quick.
Oh.
You like barbacoa?
Yeah.
Barbacoa you do with flour or corn?
Corn.
Oh, no, me está saliendo el badger ahorita.
That's right. Hey, we're not Trojan.
Hey,
Bro, it's
dude,
gotta be
flour.
flour.
It's gotta
Trojans,
be
no.
It's gotta be
Johnny,
flour with
flour,
avocado,
bro.
With avocado.
No,
brother. Flour with
no.
avocado.
because
what? I'm used to getting barbacoa and the little
fuck it up. You fuck it up. If you put avocado in a flour tortilla with barbacoa, you fucked it up. Right? So let me tell you. So when you get a barbacoa taco, you order it on a tortilla de harina.
Okay, so I can know how to order it, okay?
All right. And then when you go to a restaurant, and just so happens that if you don't go to Gilbert's, right? But if you go to Gilbert's telling you want the Bumper special, it's a barbacoa taco with pickles
Oh,
inside the
goodness.
and some green salad. Hey, bass player, don't
Wow.
get up in there, bro.
Hey, you got a bite in his lip over
I'm
here,
telling you, bro. Look, we need Potente on the wall sign and lunches on me.
It will be here. Okay, let
You
me
see
tell you.
that?
I
Right
will
there.
be there. If it's not tomorrow, the next day, okay?
Hey,
For
he is-
sure.
Hey, what the? He's gonna
Hey,
he's
he's
gonna-
gonna-
slobbering, bro.
No, we
Hey,
can.
It's slobbering.
I'm going to be in town for a few
Mira,
days, so I don't care. I know I'm going to be there.
Yo vengo mañana,
Q.
bro. Yo vengo mañana al
Dude,
el desayuno.
he's gonna show up by himself. He says, "I need 4 plates." And,
they're all for me.
and they're all for him. And nobody else is gonna be there, man. But no, man. Gilbert's, shout out to Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant, a huge supporter of Tejano music, Conjunto music. Not only Tejano Conjunto music, they support Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We've become great partners. We're gonna be doing some live. We're gonna be doing kind of these live ever so often. There,
We
got
ya
some-
estamos,
got some
baby.
more.
Well,
There we
they
go.
better be one
All
of them right there.
There,
Let's
so
do it, brother.
we do it live from the restaurant and we invite people over, so it's gonna be a good time, man.
So they
But-
can watch us eat on the air.
Yes,
Just eat on the air.
and they'll give you the bumper special para que sepas.
As long as they got avocado,
They
bro.
get a live
yeah,
genuine
yeah,
reaction to
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
Hey,
good. That's good.
Would you try it with pickles or no?
It's just like pickles.
I would, bro. I'll try with pickles,
He
but I
said,
gotta have some
I will
avocado
pickles.
también.
I will.
Hey, gente
For
pone
sure.
chingo de limón.
No,
Yeah,
I will.
yeah.
What the fuck, the pickles? Hell
Bro.
yeah.
No, Dan said I might eat it on a plane. I might eat it on a train.
But,
I
hey,
will
hey,
not try
don't-
it. Sam,
don't
I
send
am.
me
I
a-
will not
don't
try
send-
green eggs and
Hey,
ham.
wait, don't send me a picture with a pinche dill pickle así de
No,
chingón.
no se le busca la-
Bro,
No, that one no se
chop it
busca lado.
up. It's got to be like the hamburger slices
Yes,
or
ándale.
the dill relish, not sweet but regular. Así con un green salsita. But let me see somebody send a picture with a pinche dill pickle así little moving.
Y luego que sea sour. That's sour.
What kind of show is that, bro? What kind of show is that? Va a
No,
aparecer el
well,
WNBA.
we
o
haven't
qué?
announced it yet, but we're going to be doing another live show, so you guys stay tuned for that from Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant, sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Speaking of sponsors of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, these are the people who keep Bumpers Wacky Wednesday running. Make sure you show them some love.
Looking to purchase your dream home or want to sell your existing home? Call our friend Ricky Ray, the realtor, at 956-424-5724. He will help you get approved. No credit, low credit, no problem. So give him a call today at 956-424-5724.
Hey guys, it's Leo Correa with Grupo La Calma and Internet and Marketing Manager here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. Our General Manager, Mr. Anthony Patterson, a huge fan of Tejano music. So we are proud to announce that we are proud sponsors of the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Every Wednesday, guys, if you know anyone, family member, friends that is in the market right now, make sure you come by and visit us here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. You can visit us online, www.ronhoover.com. If you're in the market for a fifth wheel, we have both C classes, A classes. We have travel trailers, everything that you need to make memories with your family. Come by over here. We're located at 1529 East 2nd Street. 1529 East 2nd Street here in Odessa, Texas, or give me a call. Our cell phone number is 210-906-3796. We're here for you guys, and come by and see why everyone's talking about Ron Hoover of Odessa, Texas, your West Texas. Yes, guys. Vámonos.
Blue Agave Travel proudly presents The Big Deal, Lucky 13, Tejanos in Paradise 2026. No passport required, selling out of the Port of Galveston with a full-service casino, dancing, and more. February 1st through the 7th on Carnival Cruise Ship Dream with your host and co-host, J.R. Gomez and Bumper Gomez. Your onboard DJ, Chris Tejano Man Tristan. Live performing artists, Joe Posada, Jaime de Anda, Chente Barrera, J.R. Gomez, Max Baca, Roel Martinez, Johnny Martinez, Savannah Motion, and Amanda Solis. And our featured artist, The Latin Breed. Register today, 512-375-5711, or go to TejanosInParadise.com.
Are you a disabled veteran unsure if you're receiving all the benefits you deserve? Contact Just for Veterans, Coach Retired Sergeant Major United States Marine Corps, Oscar Ornelas at 951-388-4072. With a deep passion for serving veterans from all branches, he specializes in VA ratings to ensure you receive what you've earned for serving our nation. At Just for Veterans, getting your disability claim processed is now straightforward, thanks to our veteran design system. Don't delay. Book your consultation today with Oscar Ornelas at 951-388-4072. Remember to mention you've seen this ad on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Just for Veterans, if you don't win your claim, you don't owe us anything. Your benefits matter, and we're here to help.
La Familia Mancha Entertainment and the Village of Gibsonburg bring you
the 3rd Annual Hispanic Heritage Festival,
celebrando el mes de herencia hispana.
Join us on Saturday, September 27,
2025
at Williams Park, Gibsonburg, Ohio,
from 1 to 11:30 p.m.
with entertainment by
Latin Grammy Award-winning artist from Austin, Texas, AJ Castillo.
AJ Castillo.
Also performing Grupo Deseo,
Adriana and the Boys,
La Nueva Onda, Mariachi Femenil de Detroit, Michigan, Danza Guadalupana,
DJ A.D. Ramos,
and the MC for the event from San Antonio, Texas, Bumpers Wacky Wednesdays,
Bumper Gomez.
There will be food trucks, vendors, dance, culture, car show.
Family fun.
Pre-sale tickets are $10 and $15 at the door.
VIP available online only.
Children 5 and under are free. Gibsonburg students will get in free with a school ID.
Festival t-shirts are available for pre-order.
Cash bar 21 and up for alcohol. No outside food or drinks permitted.
For tickets, visit lfme.ticketly.com/HHFest25.
No se lo pierde.
The Hispanic Heritage Festival.
Sábado el 27 de septiembre.
Nos vemos.
Hello, everyone. Rick Valderrama, mortgage loan originator with Vantage Bank, mortgage NMLS ID number 428763. I'm here to share with you some information about an amazing program that we are offering in low to moderate income areas and high minority areas in the whole state of Texas. This program offers zero down, no private mortgage insurance, and credit scores as low as 580. All applications are subject to credit approval. Reach out to me for more information.
¿Qué me hubiera gustado saber antes de comenzar mi proceso de inmigración? Que con Villa Immigration Lawyers no estás solo. En Villa creemos en un servicio de inmigración diferente. No somos solo abogados, somos tus compañeros en este viaje hacia tu nuevo hogar. Llámale al attorney René Sarasúa al 210-97-910-18. En Villa eres parte de nuestra comunidad y de la familia Villa. Estamos aquí para apoyarte en cada paso del camino. Con Villa Immigration Lawyers, no estás solo. Comencemos este viaje juntos y hagamos de Estados Unidos tu nuevo hogar. Lleva tu música al siguiente nivel con bajos sextos M3. Bajos sextos y bajo quintos, 100% profesionales, hechos a mano con la mejor calidad. Perfectos para cubrir todas tus necesidades musicales y a precios accesibles. Llama ahora al 2102-041-903 o búscalos en Facebook e Instagram. Bajo Sextos M3. La música comienza aquí.
Man, speaking of Bajo Sextos M3, if you guys aren't noticing tonight, we've had this a couple of times, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what happens. Saludos to Miguel, my sponsor, M3, Bajo Quintos, Bajo Sextos. I always like to have the artists put it in their hands. They show up with theirs. I'm like, hey, man, if you don't mind, I want you to try mine out. Right? And they usually get down and I've had positive comments all the time, man. What do you think? What do you think, Anthony?
Very good.
Good?
Very good action. Look and see how easy I can go. And then remember, here we go.
Chingo the static.
Very good.
Yeah,
so,
man.
good
So you
action.
like it, bro?
Oh, yes. Very good action. Se los recomiendo encarecidamente. Like I said, it's a little more square than what I'm used to, but it looks really, really nice, especially this one with the micas. The action's good. Bumper, it's time to put new strings, though.
Yeah.
It's time to put new strings.
Well, you know what, dude? I will tell you, speaking of strings, M3 has their own strings as well. And I've had other bajo players come on here that play macias, they play other, but they like their strings.
Yeah.
So you can hit them up, man. Hit up Miguel. Right there, our sponsor, M3. We would greatly appreciate it. You know, it is super.
Where are they from?
What's that?
Where are they from? They make them. ¿Dónde los hacen?
They make here in I want to say Dilley.
Okay. In
Oh,
Dilley,
really?
Texas. Wow.
Down the road from me.
Yeah. Try to think.
From the outside looking in, I really like the sound of it. As soon as he put it on, he started playing it. I really like the sound of it. It's very full sound.
Thank you. There we go, baby.
I mean, me gusta trabajar en el estudio, bro, and I
used
can
to
already picture the
being
sound
so
in the
square.
studio. So that's
It's more
just
like
me.
like some of the guitars
Sí,
are very
sí, sí.
square. But
Pero yo no lo
like I
estoy
said, the
tocando,
action is
¿verdad?
great.
Pero
I do like it
the
here
sound
because
is
it
excellent.
has it with the strings back here, not over the top anymore.
It's not the scientific
No,
one.
but it's scientific.
I can tell that the varnish they used on this was approximately 3.5 years old. It's sitting in a warehouse at 106 degrees.
That's funny, bro.
I could tell they put a rag. They
But
sprayed it
dude,
with the
I'm playing. It sounds good, bro. The songs sound good, other than the hits. But that ain't Eddie's fault or the Bajo's fault. It's the wires and stuff. But it is what it is. We're gonna make the best of it, bro.
Yeah, that's it, baby. It's a live show too.
That's right.
You know, it's not recorded, bro. This is live, and we really like the fact that it's live. So again, man, everybody joining us. If you join us halfway through the show, un saludo to Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics in the building. What's up, Mike? We're here with Grupo Potente, they had a long what's the word, hiatus?
Hiatus.
They had a long hiatus, but I don't know. They met at a restaurant on accident, and they were like, "Hey,"
I know
they
you.
looked at each other. They took a bite of that carne guisada enchilada, and it was over, baby. Let's do this again. Right?
Okay, well, no, since we're there, you know, man, I'm gonna got a story because you can't see him, but I'm gonna put my foot up here so you can see
Wait
him.
a minute, wait a damn, Eddie.
Hold on, let me tell the story before. Let me tell the story. Hey, let me tell the story first, okay? See, I had this vision a few years ago. We played in Texas Jams in Kingsville all the time, and I found these light-up shoes, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wear them, bro. I wear the Michael Jackson dinner jackets. I don't care, man. You see the stuff I like to wear, man. So anyway, I started getting on there. These guys are laughing at me. A couple years ago. I said, me vale madre. Yo me voy a subir porque yo soy estrella, güey. Okay? So I get on there, and then pues, little by little, dijo, he would see the interaction with the crowd. I had a vision, man, and then, dude, it's very intimate in Texas Jam. I mean, literally, they're 20, 30 feet away, the front people.
Yeah.
So we're talking, I'm not even on the mic, man, and they're talking about the shoes. Yeah, get them on team. We made it part of our show, right? So then Q says, if you buy them for me, I'll wear them. I said, Zumbale. Boom. I give him my old ones. Hey, watch out. They're right there. I was going to go right here. Watch out. Look at the bottom lights too, bro.
Oh, shit, look at that shit, dog. That's a first on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, dog. Eddie, we got to step up our game for Vegas next year, dog.
Hey, so I'm telling you, man, Vegas, when I tell everybody, you'll get real here in Bumpers. And so we do it in Grupo Potente as well. So I'm like, what do you call it? I think, I'm going to say my opinion, because I know some people will give you their opinions hard here, some of the Tejano artists, and say, look, what I believe, in my opinion, is lacking in some of the Tejano music. You remember the 90s, man? Dude, people with the bands would dress up, bro. I remember watching in San Antonio Tormenta, dude, badass. Grupo Tormenta, man, I remember hearing the Hemisphere, dude. I was like, dang. I mean, the Excelencia, the way they would dress, the Fiebre, they were crazy the way they would dress. I mean, Chamacos, let's not even, Jaime and those guys.
Mafia.
I mean, yes, dude, I love the vestuarios.
All those
dude, today, I tell this all the time. Ves a los músicos, le dije, si los pones en la audiencia, no puedes distinguir los músicos de la audiencia. Punto. I said, you put these shoes in my jacket and you put me in the audience, you're going to know, ese vato es cantante. Ese vato es del grupo, ¿sabes? But if you get up there and you look like you went to work at the ranch, bro, I said, I wear some clothes to the ranch. They look better than some of the artists that get up there. And I'm not mentioning any names, but this is the truth. And I think we need to be more... Vegas, man. Vegas, baby.
Damn, no, Potente throwing out fire here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, dog. With the lineup shoes.
We always say, I know we're gonna ruffle some little feathers. I think you ruffled a lot of feathers.
No, hey, bro. You know what? I agree with you. I agree. Like you're right. But you know, at the same time, devil's advocate. A lot of bands, that's their style, right?
I understand.
The people who show up to the bailes, they just so happen to dress like, you know, the cantante. I mean, look at Intocable, bro. You know what I mean? You go to an Intocable concert. If you put them in the audience, they would mix right in, right? But you're absolutely right when it comes to like a show band, you know. Right. And speaking of show bands, Potente, dude, these dudes back in the day, they were the ones jumping around, playing the freaking bajo and the corrion behind their heads.
Don't cut to us because we can't do that now.
No. and dropping to their knees. I would like to see that shit now. Knee braces.
My knees won't do it. I tried it. I got down, but I couldn't lay back, man. The quads just didn't allow it, bro.
Eso nomás se hace cuando tienes 16, 17 years old. Cuando tienes 47, 48, ya no, bro.
So guys, out of, you know, the years of Potente, is there other musicians that have gone through the Potente camp that are still out there playing around out there, you know, playing with other bands?
One of the ones that he still hits me up is Richard Perez. He played drums for about a year and a half, right?
Oh, yeah.
When Johnny got out, he got in. Mando, we ran into him not too long ago.
And who do they play? Who do they?
I don't know. Richard helps. I mean, he's basically a freelancer, gets around. You know what I mean. And then of course, Mando. I don't know. I saw him where is. You know who he's playing with, Johnny? I don't know. When we ran into him in Victoria.
The last time I ran into him, he was in Victoria playing with the Crossroads crew.
Crossroads. That's what he was
playing. The Crossroads crew.
I mean, there's a list of them, but like I said, I mean, some of them will hit me up And the ones that don't, which I really don't care to hear from, you know what I mean? There's probably, hey, stuff happened, and I really don't care to hear from them, and they don't want to hear from me either.
It's
so.
a bit of a sore subject over here.
It's a sore subject. Why, really?
But the obvious name is Richard Rosales with Signo. So.
No, man, no.
Hey, Richard's camarada.
Well, he
player
be camarada.
for quite a few years.
He played with you guys, right? He played with Potente for a while.
Famous video.
Yeah.
Okay, that means keep going. Let's keep going. No, you know, if you're just joining this Grupo Potente all the way from Carn City by way of Victoria, Anthony over here is like, hey, Victoria, bro.
Victoria, baby. Hey, because let me tell you, because, you know, a lot of the bands, nobody, back in the days, I mean, of course we're proud, right, when we're Carn City. When we're living in Carn City, we're proud of Carn City, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I went to school, I graduated there. My friends that from back home, you know what I mean? Now, I don't get home a lot. Because my mom and dad moved away. I moved away. My dad passed away. My mom ain't there no more. My sisters, I still get down there maybe once a year to see my sister. But man, yo soy un ajeno ahí. I walk into town, nobody knows me.
Definitely a different town than y'all grew up in because
of course.
Kennedy and Carn City.
They almost like one big town.
Yeah, well, it is one big town, but they were one of those towns that went from having one stoplight to just being overran with people. Literally in like 2 months, it became a huge town.
The
right?
Eagle Ford shell.
When the Eagle Ford shell showed up, Kennedy and Carn City were the center. They were the mecca of
hicieron millonarios unos vatos ahí.
hotels. I'm like, I would cruise from California and I would take 181 back home.
Just don't stay at the Quinta Wyndham when it rains, man. I stayed there one night and se vino el chubasco, dude. I'm in there in the air conditioning, todo in the hallway, right? And just pouring in the AC coming in.
Put on the bottom. These words are only.
But these are facts. Like, hey, la verdad peca, duele, pero no peca, dice.
There you go. No, but I would cruise through there going back to Beeville to visit. And dude, one year I went through there and I was just like, what is, there's hotels everywhere. Beeville too, people were building hotels. I'm like, hey bro, is there something that I don't know?
Is there enough people to fit Phillies?
Who's filling these hotels up?
That's what I always thought.
But sure enough, man, you know, the Eagle Ford Shell brought so many jobs and stuff to the coastal bend in South Texas. No, for
but
sure. But
prior to that, I mean, we precede that, so nobody knows Carn City. And then when we come back, well, Johnny's, I mean, he's solid Victoria. I mean, he's born and bred. I mean, in Victoria. So, and Victoria's always been a city that's supported us. You know what I mean? The radio stations, Lilo, shout out to Lilo and the guys in the 95.
JP.
And JP. Yeah, JP.
Victoria.
I mean, they help us out.
Club, right? Club.
Club 106 and Lilo 95.9.
I haven't forgot about you, JP. He reached out to me. I'm going to get back with you. No, man. So, you know, Grupo Potente, again, one of those groups that just brought the energy. They brought the showmanship, the flashiness. And as you guys can see, I mean, they came to a podcast and Anthony, I mean, Q's a little, he's besides his light up shoes too. Don't let him fool you.
Don't pick up your foot.
He's got him on too, right? He's got him on too. But for the most part, I mean, you guys, everybody knew you guys as a dancing conjunto. And so, you know, the chamacos did it. You guys did it. Albert Zamora did it. Trying to think, man. And here's the thing is like when I think of conjunto, when you think of like traditional conjunto, you don't see that. Like that's not part of the conjunto vibe, so to say, right?
Well, so I'm gonna run with what you're saying here, okay? The shoes and the vestuario. Andamos, el año pasado estuvimos tratando de sentar una fecha con los promotores y un promotor me dice, no se deben de vestir así, se deben vestir así. Hey, ole, güey, no. A mí no me vas a decir cómo toque y no me vas a decir cómo me viste. I don't care. ¿Sabes qué? Pero, and then I get comments, why do you dress like what do you call it, teenagers stuff? Don't worry, man. I'm not, it's me, not you, okay? I don't care. If you don't like it, just keep moseying on.
That's it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Sonny, that's why I sent Sonny a message, a comment on one of his posts. I said, bro, you keep doing you. You know what I mean? Sonny takes a lot of heat for what he does. But, bro, if he's happy, you can, obviously he's happy. You see the way he's moving around. You know what I mean? Hey, he's happy. It's not for everyone. I mean, I think he's a little over the top, but you know what? It's okay. I'm a little over the top, too, in my own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's why I support Sonny a lot. I said, let him be. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, it's not for you. Obviously, it's for somebody because he's getting hired, right? He's playing shows, bro.
That's true,
and
man.
I hear people yelling and screaming for him.
He was just on America's Got Talent.
Exactly. Whether they gonged him or didn't or whatever, doesn't matter. But he was there, man. He winning. He got the experience. You know how many people saw him because of it? So shout out to Sonny, man. Keep doing your thing,
he did.
bro.
Un saludo to Sonny. He did take I talked to him. He took a lot of heat, man.
Yes.
But you're absolutely right. He's a guy who brushes that off and
Yes.
gonna continue on.
And that's what we do. And I told everybody, I said, you know what? I told the guy, I said, you know, this is not the way Conjuntos dress. I said, well, how about the Garcia brothers in the zoot suits? Is that a proper attire for Conjunto? Because I'm not sure. He says, estás bien. And what about the Crazy Pimps and that flashy stuff? But I love the way both of those bands.
Yeah.
But that's their identity, bro. That's their identity. Man. When you see that, bro, when you see this right here, guess what? What do you see? That's Potente right there, baby. Those are the shoes.
Eddie, hey, Eddie, look at your Christmas present right there. They're right now.
Yeah. Hey, they only cost $40-some bucks, bro. I buy them every 3 months.
I thought they were LA Gears, dog. You remember LA Gears? Have the light ups.
When you would walk up.
They had the light ups, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's Potente has a big category, man. They have a big category of songs. You want to play another jam? And then I got a little something for you after that jam. See guys are down.
This is a high one, so if the voice sounds a little bit jacked up, it's okay. But it's the one y'all started with. So
you don't want people
no,
say
no, it's all right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I was reaching.
No, we're good. All right, here we go, man. Hombre muerto for all. Para toda la raza de Monterrey que está sintonizando Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Here you go. Hombre muerto. Poco te importa el dolor que me causas, que nunca pensé que tú fueras así. Te ha dado mi vida y ahora te marchas, sabiendo que te amo y que muero sin ti. Esperas que entiendas sereno y con calma, la vida sigue contigo sin ti. Cuando en un momento me has matado el alma, no sé cómo quieres que me sienta feliz. Soy un hombre muerto por dentro, ya no siento amor ni ilusión. Me has puesto veneno en mis sentimientos y en el corazón. Soy un hombre muerto por dentro, eso es lo que has hecho de mí. Qué sangre tan fría y qué suerte la mía enamorarme de ti. Oh. Esperas que entiendas sereno y con calma que la vida sigue contigo sin ti. Cuando en un momento me has matado el alma, no sé cómo quieres que me sienta feliz. Soy un hombre muerto por dentro, ya no siento amor ni ilusión. Me has puesto veneno en mis sentimientos y en el corazón. Soy un hombre muerto por dentro, eso es lo que has hecho de mí. Qué sangre tan fría y qué suerte la mía
Y qué suerte la mía enamorarme de ti. Y qué suerte la mía enamorarme de ti.
Man, that's what I'm talking about right
kinda
there,
high,
man. No, bro,
Kelly,
that sounded awesome. And speaking of sounding awesome, here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, we love to bring you new music, maybe some old music, but it's something that me and Eddie like to do every single week to let you guys know what we're jamming for the week, man. So this week, again, sponsoring this week's What's Bumper Bumping, our good friends at Revia Plumbing, where the L's are silent, but the work is loud.
I like that one.
That's it, baby.
210
210-602-1504. That's 210-602-1504. Dude, they just came and did some work at my house. Amazing, amazing dudes. Professional, on time. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you guys have any plumbing issues, you need a plumber here in the San Antonio area, call 210-602-1504. Let them know Bumper sent you. He might give you a discount. He might charge you more. I don't know. But you call him 210-602-1504. Revia Plumbing, where the L's are silent, but the work is loud. This week's sponsor of What's Bumper Bumping.
It's time to check out What's Bumper Bumping.
Aquí estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca. Sabes que te amo. Qué tristeza que estoy atrapada en este juego. Me está volviendo loca. Intento olvidarte.
What's Bumper Bumping?
Que venían del sur en un carro colorado, traían 100 kilos de coca, iban con rumbo a Chicago. Así lo dijo el soplón que los había denunciado. Ya habían pasado la aduana, la que está en El Paso, Texas, pero en Mero San Antonio los estaban esperando. Eran los rinches de Texas que comandan el condado.
What's Bumper Bumping?
Quiero volver contigo y hacerte feliz. Qué mala suerte. Qué mal me pagas después que te entregué toda mi vida. Hoy me di cuenta que solo fui otro hombre de quien te burlaste.
And that is this week's What's Bumper Bumping.
Hell yeah. What's Bumper Bumping? Sponsored by Revia's Plumbing, where the L's are silent and the work is loud. 210-602-1504. This week's sponsor, What's Bumper Bumping. And dude, shout out to the Midwest, putting out some jams this week, man. Saludos to everybody in the Midwest, all the Tejano fans from the Midwest. Love showing those guys some love. They have some great musicians, great music. Maybe they're outside the state lines of Texas, but that doesn't mean that Tejano music isn't being played or conjunto
right,
music
brother.
isn't being played,
Yep.
man. So, speaking of outside the state of Texas, outside of San Antonio, Anthony, the show has really allowed me. It's opened a new job for me, so to say.
Yeah.
I can look at somebody and say, man, you know what? I travel the United States and I talk. and people are like, "What?
Hey, you're influential, baby.
you know
That's what
I
I'm
mean?
talking about.
So not only are we going to be here at the end of August, we're going to be at the Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta, but here in San Antonio, we're going to be at a lot of church festivals coming up pretty soon. My church festival is going to be coming up, I want to say in October, right? Eddie, do we have the thing? It's the St. Paul right there. I'm going to be the MC right here. It's at this is my Catholic parish right here in St. Paul here in San Antonio. Man, David Lee, Garza Los Musicales, Eric y Masore, the Iconics, Destiny Navaida, La Des, and then our good friends Josh and Al, Bad Boy Al and Bad Boy Josh on the ones and twos, and of course myself. We're going to be out there all day long with some great music at St. Paul Church Festival at the St. Paul Community Center. Babcock, St. Cloud area. You guys can find it right there in that area. So that's coming up in the fall, man, in October. Not only that, we have this week sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I got to visit it a couple of weeks ago. People are already asking for you guys to be there. Texas Rodeo Saloon in Katy, Texas, one of the largest dance floors in the H-Town area. Beautiful, beautiful place. Un saludos to everybody, to all the staff there at the Texas Rodeo Saloon. But this week, dude, you were just talking about him, right? Grupo Masoro is going to be there. And then, there he is, dude. Mr. David Dianda with a little shorter hair, right? And Grupo Excelencia is going to be in the house. It's going to be a great night. So if you're looking for something to do this Friday, doors open at 8 o'clock, Texas Rodeo Saloon in Katy, Texas. Proud sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. And then, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the Fayette County Fair, August 28th to the 31st in Fayette County. Man, Huston Westbrook on Saturday, Mark Wells on Sunday, and they're going to have plenty and plenty of Tejano music. Eric y Grupo Masore, David Lee Garza, Los Musicales. You're not going to want to miss it. There's pageants. There's all kinds of things going on. If you guys have never been to the Fayette County Fair, check it out. It's real simple. If you look to the right, at the very top, there's a QR code. You can take a picture of the QR code. It'll take you to their website. You can get all the information where you can get tickets and all that stuff that they're going to have. They're going to have plenty of food, vendors, you know, a typical great county fair. So we look forward to seeing everybody at the Fayette County Fair, August 28th to the 31st of this year. Oh, man, look at that. Hey, Bumper. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to be at this one, too. I'm going to be the official MC of this right here. It's going to be a 2-day festival, September 5th and 6th in Clute, Texas.
Ooh,
Clute. You know where Clute's at?
Lake
Jackson, all right. El Poder del Norte, de Paranda, Los Tigrillos, David Farias y la Tropa F, La Calma, right? Macizo. ¿Qué más quieres, dude?
That is going to be a heck of a
lineup. But check it out. It
out.
even gets better, bro. It gets better. It is going to be absolutely free.
¿Qué más quieren, bro?
¿Qué más quieres? 2-day festival, right? Right? You're not, dude. It's super. It's going to be a super event. So I can't wait to be out there, back over there in the Clute area, Lake Jackson area. I haven't been over there in a while since. When were there last year, Eddie? Maybe a year and a half ago or so. So we're looking forward, man. The Give Back concert in Clute, Texas. We're going to give you some more information on that. Make sure you follow us on social media. We'll be giving you all the insights of that. And don't forget, the Conjunto Fest, baby, September 5th through 6th in the big city. Hey, in the big city of Beeville, Texas.
Oh, you're going home?
I'm not going home. I'm not hosting this one, but I'm supporting them, man. So, again, another QR code. So, everybody watch on YouTube, take your phones, take a picture of that QR code. It'll tell you how to get the tickets and all that stuff. You can get information at 361-597-0446. That's 361-597-0446, right? September 5th through 6th, the Conjunto Fest in Beeville, Texas, baby. Eddie, there's one more. I think I got you. I don't want to forget it. It's coming up. And it's going to be, it's out of the area, Anthony. I've never done one. Check it out. Hopefully Eddie's got it here. You got it, Eddie? It's a Quarter Moon production one. I texted it to you. Plumbing? A ver. Let's see how quick the producer.
Let's see how that.
We're going to put him on the spot. A ver.
Today, right now?
Yeah, I texted it to you. A ver, if you got it.
During the show?
Yeah, during the show.
During the show.
No. Talk, Anthony.
Hey, you know what? I will talk.
Anthony,
You know what?
talk.
Ya no le vendan.
Yeah.
He's trying to give it to me. And I'm still right. I've only went to the restroom one time, but right here, Bumper, only one time because I can't drink. But he's still fortunate to me and fortunate to the guys. But you know what? Ahora quiero saludar a todo el público, toda la raza de Monterrey que nos apoya. Muchísimas gracias. Dejan sus comentarios y después del show yo les doy la respuesta y los likes y todos los comentarios. Monterrey, estaremos ahí, quiera Dios, en noviembre, primero Dios, y esperamos verlos a todos ahí y con todo el cariño.
Hey guys, did you guys grow up speaking Spanish?
No, hombre, dude. Have you not seen the Rogelio Boteo show? Dude, let me get that. You asked some good stuff. You asked some good stuff. No, because check it out. I was watching, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to go ahead because I ruffle feathers, okay? But I don't put anybody's names out there.
No, not you.
Pero, I remember being, dude, they would eat my lunch, bro. When I was young, man, and these guys said, "No, it's up to you. You do it. Tú haces haga la entrevista. I don't. That's how I was, man. Bien mocho. I couldn't. I mean, como Tejanos, we're not obligated. No estamos obligados.
Claro que sí, seguro que sí. Claro que sí, seguro que sí.
Pero no estamos obligados como Tejanos.
O sea.
Yeah, keep it on. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, dude, what I have done, my brother helps me a lot. I mean, we'll have some interesting conversations. Podemos. Where's the difference when you're supposed to use it? You know what I mean?
I get corrected all the time, but you know what? I'm making it a point to speak even more Spanish. Even like when I'm trying to talk to my wife or friends, my family, I'm just trying to talk more Spanish.
But you know what the problem is?
The thing is check this out.
Go ahead.
Okay, before I forget. Tejano Fever, Tejano Super Show. And check this out, ladies and gentlemen. All the way in El Chuco. This ain't in San Antonio. This ain't Dallas. This ain't the Valley. This ain't H-Town. This is going to be in El Paso, Texas.
Oh, my goodness.
So we get a lot of people all the time like, Bump, we watch you, but we're in El Paso. We don't get Tejano that much over here. Well, now's your chance, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend, the man, the myth, the legend from Lake Jackson, Texas, right? Mr. Jim Luna and Quarter Moon Productions are taking an event, Tejano event, all the way to El Paso, Texas, right? So you're not going to want to miss it. The Tejano Fever, Tejano Super Show. It's going to be in El Paso, Texas. What's the date on there, Eddie? I'm trying to catch
November 22nd.
November 22nd? Right? In November?
My birthday, baby.
I got the glasses on so I can see.
You guys have plenty of time to get your tickets, right? QMPeventmania.com. And again, un saludo to our good friend, Mr. Jim Luna from Quarter Moon Productions, where the stars meet the moon.
I like that, bro.
Here we go. So where were we going? What were we talking about?
I was saying that, you know what? Us as Tejanos, we're not obligated. No estamos obligados a aprender a hablar en español. Ahora, hacemos entrevistas. We can do them in English. Right here. We're doing it great in English, man. I saw Rene here with you, right?
Yeah.
And he did, dude, because that dude, him and Ricky, all Spanish. But man, these guys could talk English as good as any one of us. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I was surprised to see him, and I said I respected that because he knew that this platform is basically most English.
Damn.
So
Anthony, you are a podcaster, bro.
Yes,
because
hay que conocer la audiencia, bro.
Because only podcast people will understand some of the things that you're talking about, right? Because again, having Rene here from Intocable for me was.
Oh shoot! Are you kidding me?
I mean, dude, that's the top of the top, right? But to going back to the interview, like what people don't know is like exactly if you follow that guy, he
habla puro
speaks
inglés.
99% of his
I've never
interviews are
seen him
always doing
speak in English way or anything. That's the first time I've ever seen him speak English.
And so a lot of people hit me like, Bump, thank you. That was awesome. And the reason he was a little uncomfortable.
Yes,
right. But at the end of the day, he was like, "Hey, dude, we did pretty good. We did it all."
I think he did great.
But my point was that he has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
That grow up listening to Intocable, and maybe they just don't speak that deep Spanish. They understand it, but to carry a conversation, they're not going to do it. And that's a lot of people. That's a lot of fans of this genre of the genres that we talk about. There's a lot of fans like that. So for the fact for an artist like him to come on here and speak English, now some of those people are like, hey, dude, that's awesome, bro.
It is.
He is here at the top of the game and yet
he
he's
wants
one
to
of
make
us.
sure
Yeah.
that the majority of your viewers, la mayor parte de tus espectadores, they understand what he's saying. And that's like I say, you see me talking Spanish here because you were talking about. I was going to run with what you said. That you practice here and there. The problem is, as us as Tejanos and anybody over here, you don't have the opportunity to practice porque no hay nadie con quien convivir. Because everybody talks English a diario. Everybody's talking in English.
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to really? Go ahead.
And conversational Spanish is one thing, right? But to do an interview, that's a
That's
whole
easy.
no, bro.
Yeah, that's way easier.
No, hell no.
Yes, it is.
Interview in Spanish is like to conduct the interview. To answer, if somebody asked me, I think I could do it.
Yes.
But to come up with the questions and
You're coming from that angle.
That angle. It's a little.
I
It's a
gotta
little
give it
tough,
to you.
man.
Yes.
We had Eric here from Azore, and that was my first one. And I like to tell people it was so awesome because somebody like him, he's like, hey, Bumper, no te mortifiques, güey. Yo no hablo inglés. Tú no hablas español, pero lo vamos a hacer.
De una manera, otros nos van a
Lo vamos a
entender.
hacer. And we did it, bro. And
Awesome.
it was awesome, bro. It was awesome. So, I love the fact that you guys are speaking a lot of Spanish on here because you guys have a lot of fans on the other side of the border.
Por eso, that's the reason why.
reason,
Because
brother.
va a haber bastantes espectadores de Monterrey que van a sintonizar y pues ellos nos dan ese respeto que nosotros
Thank you. Y
tenemos
luego
a
las
ellos.
palabras que usa el vato, ¿verdad?
Sintonizar. Que tú
Well, have you ever
Oye,
seen
calma la
the
brother.
show, Rogelio Mateo? Man, where we dance, the one they make fun of us all the time. Have you ever seen that interview? Rock put me on the spot, man, en serio, man. He lit me up with that one, bro. Like, dude, I couldn't speak, bro. But, you have to. We would go in Monterrey, right? And people would accept us, but I mean, they ate my lunch. Un locutor allá, a big, I don't remember what radio station it was. It was a big radio station, man. He says, cantas en español y no puedes hablar en español aquí para hacer una entrevista. I'm like, bro, that's harsh, bro. He's ripped
bro,
me on
that was 96. This guy was like 20, 21 years old, man. And like, he ate his lunch, bro.
Q, but you know what, dude? In Vegas, I've met a lot of great people from Monterrey, and I got to sit down and have dinner with them, and it's different, bro. Like conversation, like with them, I was flowing, and I know I was messing up some words, but they understood what I was saying, right? And so at the end of one conversation, the guy's like, I said, what do you guys think when you see bands do that? When they just hablan bien mocho, he goes, a mí me encanta. He says because they're trying.
They're trying.
Yeah. And we love their music. So the fact that they're trying to speak to us, right?
Right.
In our language, pues,
it's a show. It's a
that.
show of respect, bro. Like, look, man, if I'm going to your country or if I'm entering your domain, pues as a sign of respect, I'm gonna try to communicate with you in your native language.
Yeah.
Y si se puede, ¿verdad? En just the fact that you're trying is enough for me to offer my respect as well.
Pero
Exactly.
Yo digo que
good,
los artistas aquí, que tejanos, deben de intentar hablar mejor, okay? Because it's that I have a friend es mexicano del otro lado, and me dice, Anthony, he asked me the same question. ¿Hablas español porque desde niño tienes que aprender? I said, oh man, I was horrible, man, dude, I was horrible, pero le dije, yo a veces veo los series en Netflix y pongo los subtitles. Porque, no, check it out. No, but Bumper, check this out. Not in English. I put them in Spanish. Okay, so because a lot of times I don't see the word, I don't hear the word, I know what they're saying, so I need to see the word, right? So I see it. I said, hold on, I'll pause it. Translator. Oh, okay. Los comentarios. I had a conversation with Blanca. I learned quite a few words from Blanca, right, from Monterrey. She me envía mensajes y usa palabras que yo no entiendo. Okay, so I said, okay, I'll get it, and then I'll go back and I'll add it to my vocabulary.
But most, like, the way I do it is like if they say a word that I don't understand it, if I understand the pretext to it,
of course,
and afterwards I can figure out what that word is.
Of course,
right?
yes.
Absolutely. For the most part.
But the word itself, some of them are direct translations, others aren't. Me and this fool, he'll rip me, man. This is the reason why I'm pretty good. This dude, I mean, he won't let me.
So you speak great Spanish, Q?
Well, I mean, I don't know about great, but Out of all of us sitting up here, probably the best.
Probably the best.
Bash.
Yes. Hey, and we're not ashamed to say it.
Man, that's awesome, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Grupo Potente, one of the pioneers of what we would call
Conjunto Progressive.
Conjunto Progressive, and not only Conjunto Progressive, but just like a show band, right? Somebody that you just didn't show up. Like, you're gonna see people moving around, instruments bouncing around. You guys are showmen, man. And I'm happy you guys are back, brother. I'm happy you guys are back. If somebody wants to get a hold of Potente for anything coming up, what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
I mean, just look us up. Hit me up on Facebook. You can send a message to Potente or to myself, usually. But I have a Potente page, and I'll try to put up a lot of content. But you know that Facebook algorithm, man. You know what I mean? It doesn't hit as many people. That's why you'll see me do a lot of posting of Potente through Anthony Quintanilla, because it hits more people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, I use them intertwined. You can message me, or you can call 361-720-1535, my number. Or you can get it off Facebook, 361-720-1535. That's my number. And basically, you can ask us what, and we'll try it. Like I said, we don't gig. Bumper, we're back, but we're not full-blown back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got you.
Because, like you said, 80% of the...
You guys got to work.
You got to work.
You got to make a living.
Exactly. So what we do is we try to... keep reps, every 30 to 45 days we try to go ahead and just get a gig in, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be a big gig, just something small, you know what I mean, just to get reps. And of course, if we can fit in some bodas or quinceañeras or whatever, well, of course, that helps out.
You knocked it out. Un saludos to Jason Nunes. He said, I remember their blue little school bus.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, you had to read that one, didn't you?
In 1996, man. That's awesome, bro.
That was a 60s model bus, baby.
Hey, that was Anthony's bus. That's the one that used to pick him up for school, the little short.
No, I wasn't born when they made that bus.
Oh, my goodness, man. Well, I'm glad you guys are having a good time. We're almost to the end of the show. I want to invite you guys next week. We're going to keep it Conjunto Progressive, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're having un vato pesado. This dude, I mean... I'm a fan, bro. La neta. And he's a tall Mexican, bro. I didn't realize how tall he was, so I've seen him a couple of times live. Next week, we're going to have Mr. Lázaro Pérez.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
He is tall.
He's a tall dude,
He is tall.
That's a tall Mexican right there, bro. So you guys get ready for next week, man. 7 days from today, we're going to keep this same vibe and party that Potente brought. We're going to keep it going, man, for you guys right here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Well, Anthony, we come to the part of the show where I shut the hell up. And we could start with Q, and we can work our way back to you. We'll go with you last, Q. If you want to give any saludos, any thank yous, anything that we didn't talk about that you wanted to talk about or say, the microphone is yours, sir.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. First of all, thank you to you as well as Eddie over here for offering us the opportunity to come on your show, man. We had a great time, brother. Saludos a mi familia from Carn City, originally from Carn City. I was scattered throughout the state now. Pero, yeah, go Badgers, right? But yeah, Mom, saludos, I love you. It's been a while since I talked to you, but I will give you a call here pretty soon to see how you're doing. Everything we do, I just like to mention that everything. Good, thank you. But everything that we do moving forward, all the shows we play, we dedicate them in the memory of our father, Esteban Quintanilla Sr. We miss him a lot, and his birthday just passed July 29th. His heavenly birthday, but yeah, we just want to say that everything that we do moving forward, we dedicate it in his memory, in his honor. But it's been a pleasure, brother. Y saludos a mi novia, Lacey K. I love you, baby. That's it, brother. I mean, I don't know, man.
You notice how he got real quiet.
He did when he said the girlfriend. Hey,
like
go back to Q's angle. Hey, check this out, bro. I just noticed something.
¿Qué pasó?
It looks like my son, my daughter, and myself, we're part of Potente. Check it out. Look at the bottom corner of the screen. Whatcha? We're in there with a Marine uniform. We're part of Potente. We were. Hey, I'll play a mean triangle, baby. Triangle right there, man. Johnny, talk to us, baby.
Hey, Bumper, gracias, man. Thank you for inviting us over here, man. I appreciate it, really appreciate it. Le Te quiero mandar saludos a toda la raza de Victoria, Texas, all our fans up in Victoria, y para todos en Monterrey, saludos, un abrazo, y regresamos muy pronto. Send it out to my wife, Angel, love you baby, también to Kylie and AJ and Ashley and Jonathan up in Austin, Texas, and saludos para toda la familia Rodríguez en Victoria y la familia Pérez. Gracias, Bumper, y gracias por la oportunidad. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
My turn?
No,
It's Daniel back there. Come on,
Daniel's
Daniel.
got to
Speak
yell.
loud,
He's got to
Daniel.
yell.
Saludos para todos. Muchas gracias for tuning in to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. I'm just here having a blast. I think I'm drunk. Shot. Por la oportunidad. Muchas gracias.
Yes, sir. I love those strings, by the way.
I know. And I have him a bass, but he uses that one because he likes it because it's a 4-string.
All right, we'll see if you watch a lot of episodes right now with this question.
I don't know.
Do you know who the coolest guy of a band is?
I don't know. Tell me.
Like when you speak of a Tejano Conjunto band, the coolest guy in the band is always the what? What does he play? If you had a guess, you get one guess.
I don't know, man. I had the drummer. I don't know.
Fuck. No,
Thank you.
Try again, Johnny. Johnny, not you, baby. Not you.
Come on,
bro. The coolest guy in the band is always the bass player.
Okay, well, I'll agree it's the coolest instrument. I'll agree that. Right, Daniel? It's the coolest instrument.
No, hey, for me, it's always the bass player, man. Anthony, the microphone is yours, sir. You're the last one.
Well, primeramente quiero darte las gracias a ti. I know this is an honor for us to be able to come on your show. Like I said, because you have a great following, and I want to congratulate you on this platform and what you do for all the artists, because you make it possible for the artists to connect with a lot more fans on your show, very much like rock, that others, it takes, dozens of shows to be able to hit the amount of people that you can hit on this one, and for that, we are grateful. I want to send a shout out to my mom. Thank you. We put a set together and I sent it to her, and she said, it's awesome. You're going to love it. Wait till you, man. I'm telling you, we have to come back after we do that Monterrey show, bro. It's going to blow y'all's mind. Everybody, los de Monterrey, espéranlo. Shout out to my wife. I know this is very overwhelming for her because she's not really into the music, everything. So, and I'm the one who does just about everything for Potente. I just grind. So when she has to put up with that, I want to thank her. That's why we're here for several days. So that way, kill two birds with one stone. I get to do this, and then I get to take my wife out, but she can go to the outlets, and we're going to go do our thing and go hit Gilbert's. Is that right?
That's it.
There
Tomorrow, Gilbert's Mexican restaurant.
Was it Javi Special?
The Javi Special,
See, I remember this, man.
There you go.
No, serio. Muchísimas gracias a todos los que se utilizaron, for everybody in Carson City, Kennedy. We're talking a lot of Carson City, Kennedy. What do you call it? The people from Victoria. I reside in Benavides.
What about Corpus Christi?
Oh,
but that was your opportunity. But Corpus Christi too, for all the mentions music.
Hey, saludos para Abraham up in Victoria.
Yes,
Abraham Paredes.
Abraham, uno también. El muchacho que nos ayuda, que apenas empezó a ayudarnos, Javier Hernández. He's really in. He's the one who's going to be helping us on bajo in Monterrey, and Abraham Paredes is going to be helping us here. These are the newest guys in the band, although this is the core here, and I didn't want to have more people than we needed here.
Yeah.
So the four, you can see
We
how we
could
are
have put
here.
them on the wall.
We would have
We would have hung them up on the wall, baby.
Pero saludos para ellos, because like I said, I like to give everybody there. Javier Hernández, el muchacho de Monterrey que nos va a acompañar en México, he's very excited por la oportunidad. The guy, I sent him the music. He did a great job. When Dan didn't make it with a lack of passport, that's why you saw me in the video playing bass. Yeah. Javier made it there. And hey, Daniel, Amel says, so Daniel wanted to go because he was scared he was going to lose his job. I said, no, he ain't going to lose his job, bro. He ain't going to lose his job. Daniel ain't going nowhere.
You might want to put that little thing again. Not get that rush my pass.
Hey, Anthony, and before we go, I got to ask you, you brought up your wife, right? She said she's kind of new to the music and to the the grind. She's new to the grind of what it takes to run a band and do the things. I want to give her a shout out. She did an amazing job cutting up your shirt. Amazing. Salute to your wife. I don't know what pattern she used, but bro, I'm gonna take you way back. And for all my people with a little age on us, I'm gonna take you way back. When Anthony took off his jacket and I saw that shirt, I thought of the movie. I want to say the movie was called Toy. Yeah, acuerdas when you don't remember when Richard Pryor jumps in the water? Y están los piranhas y el vato sale. Yo, you know what I'm talking about? Toy, when he jumps in the water. That's the movie, right?
Todo comido.
Yeah, dude. I thought he had jumped in with some piranhas or something, bro. No, man. Guys, it has been an absolute honor for me and Eddie to have you guys here in our small studio, bro. And I really take your words to heart. We really thrive. We really try hard to bring the best product we can to you guys, and it's only going to get better. The show is growing drastic. It's growing sometimes more than I can, that I'm in control of, so to say. Right? It's a good thing. Not only is it growing, but the fact that I'm able to travel the United States and bring Tejano music to people who, usually don't get it on a normal basis, as we like to say here in San Antonio, we're really spoiled. But it's awesome for me, man. Like I'm literally living my dream. I don't play nothing, right? I don't sing, but I can talk up a goddamn storm.
But you're very influential,
you know what I'm saying? And so again, with the help of Eddie, we've been able to expand and just get bigger and bigger. So if you guys see us coming to a town near you, man, come up. What's up? What's your favorite episode? Let me know, man. Like, hey, Bumper, you need to fix your tooth. I know I got a missing tooth, bro. People are gacho.
Se fijan en
todo. One guy put, hey, bro, I got a dentist in Progreso si quieres ir. I'm like, God. But, I'm having a good time, man. This is for me, again, not being an artist, it's just an absolute awesome time to be around you guys, around people that I grew up listening to. And just for people to hear the stories, man, to people to know that you guys have 9 to 5s, that, you're not just these badass stars that get up there with light up shoes and light up the world, right? They do work hard, man. $45, $50. They do work hard. So, for everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you guys so much. For everybody who continues to tune in, who's subscribed to our channel on YouTube. Guys, don't forget, we have bumpergomez.com, right? If you're ever bored, you got your laptop open, go check out bumpergomez.com. You can watch it it's showing live right now on bumpergomez.com. We're working on the store to get you guys that. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got these brand new t-shirts. This is the new Bumpers Wacky Wednesday design. It's getting ready for Dia de los Muertos, right? The fall. So if you want one, man, direct message me, hit me up. We'll get your information. We'll get your shirt sent out to you. You're helping me, right? Because this is what I do now. This is my job, right? This is I don't want to call it a job, Eddie, because if it becomes a job, then
yes,
it's not fun.
But it is fun. Great show.
But it is my job.
It is my job.
It's my job, man.
And that's a blessing, brother.
So again, man, thank you to Grupo Potente. Thank you guys from coming from all over the coastal bend to be here in San Antonio with you guys. We hope that Gilbert takes care of you tomorrow, like they say they will. And safe travels to all you guys going back home this evening. I hope you guys had a good time, because I had a badass time,
brother.
Hey, don't get what are you calling on me, ladies and gentlemen. I got you. I know you want to hear some more music. I'm not gonna let them go without playing one more song. Oh, I might be in trouble.
Oh, we were in trouble?
Jesus Christ. Well. My wife just went like that because I talked about my tooth. She sent me the lady, the lady that's going like this. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, I was in my head, I'm thinking,
keep it real, Bumper.
I am. I'm
okay.
Bro,
good.
Look, bro, you talk to people who have known me my whole life. The same Bumper you see on the show.
It's the same one always.
I'm the same dude, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm not gonna change.
Why?
Why exactly? Right? I'm just another Mexican from Beeville, Texas.
You know what
I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, next week we're gonna keep the party going with Mr. Lázaro Perez, all the way from Kingsville, Texas, is gonna be here joining us on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. And again, man, thank you to everybody who tuned in. Don't forget, Make sure you're following Grupo Potente on all social media platforms. Show them some love. They get some new music out there. Make sure you guys are downloading it. You see them coming to a town near you. Make sure you go out there and show them some love. And if you get to talk to them, take a picture, whisper in their ear, and be like, "Hey, dude, we really liked you on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday."
Yes,
Right?
say it.
Make sure you tell them that.
It was a great show.
And I had a great time, guys.
Likewise,
I
man.
had a
Likewise,
great
brother.
time.
Thank you. Awesome.
And
Thank you,
don't
bro.
forget, so on before we let you go, Fridays you have your podcast, and it's on what platform?
We have it on Facebook. I'll stream it on the Anthony Quintanilla, the Potente on Facebook, and then the channel on YouTube, Puro Potente. Those
Puro
are the three
Potente.
channels. Yeah.
Okay, I got
And then
you.
of course you can watch it on Tejano TV. That's if you have, but you gotta have Roku. So that's it's crystal clear on there, man. I'm telling you, when you see it in Roku, you can go watch all the previous episodes. So if you tune in on Friday and you like that and you want to see it, I mean these guys can get pretty.
They get pretty gruesome?
Yeah, no, yeah, some of the things that these guys will come up with. You got to tune in to check it out.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Q looks like one of those guys that just has shit in the back of his head.
Bro,
ready.
all day, every day.
You're right.
You're right.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you guys. Grupo Potente right here. Make sure you guys show them some love. We're going to end the show with one more badass song. You guys show them some hearts. Give them some likes. Follow Grupo Potente.
Si no te hubiera dado un beso, jamás sabrías de mi amor. Pero hoy que ya te he besado, ahora comprendes que no vives sin mi amor. Y siento orgullo que me hayas dicho que fue el primero que te besó. Pues esta dicha es la más grande que tú me has dado, princesita de mi amor. Besos bonitos, los que nos damos con mucho amor. Entre caricias y cariñitos me llegan dentro del corazón. Si no te hubiera dado un beso, jamás sabrías de mi amor. Pero hoy que ya te he besado, ahora comprendes que no vives sin mi amor. Y siento orgullo que me hayas dicho que fui el primero que te besó. Pues esa dicha es la más grande que tú me has dado, princesita de mi amor. Besos bonitos, los que nos damos con mucho amor. Entre caricias y cariñitos me llegan dentro del corazón.
Shout out to Wacky, Beeville, Texas. Hell yeah. Man, another great episode of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm already saying weekend. I know it's only Wednesday. We're halfway there.
He's jumping.
We're halfway there. We're halfway there, baby. But to everybody tune in, man, make sure you show Potente some love. We'll see you guys next week right here with Lázaro Pérez. Peace, love, and tranquility. A la chingada. I don't know what that means, but yeah. We'll see you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.